Alright, what's going on, guys? Seth here, and today is going to be a little bit different. We're actually going on a trip for a couple of days. We're heading to Julian, staying in some cabin, which I think should be awesome. So if I can get any good footage from that, I will put this into an awesome video that you guys will be watching right now. First things first, gotta do a couple things. We'll get in the car, and then we'll go. Alright guys, we're ready to go. I got the shoes on, everything's packed up. Sunglasses, of course, gotta look awesome at all times. So, let's get this show on the road. Alright guys, we have made it. It's now 2:37, about an hour and a half later, maybe a little bit more. But we arrived at this cabin. We are in Julian now, which is pretty cool. It's very hot too. It's like 90 something degrees. From where I come from in Carlsbad, it was like 75 maybe. So anyway, let's go ahead and check this cabin out. Whew. Alright. As you can see, not bad actually. It's not super tiny, not super large, but I mean, hey, there's a broom, nice broom to clean things. We got this like queen size bed, and then there's a bunk bed right here. It's pretty nice. So far so good, pretty nice place actually.
That connection didn't work.
Alright, so things are already not going to plan. The pump either just died or the car just doesn't want to work for it. So basically, we're just gonna have a very hard night's sleep then. So you said that it worked yesterday, correct? 2 days ago from a different car. Why didn't you test it in this car? Alright, so attempt number 2 this time. We're gonna try some different methods and a different outlet. Alright, so we think we figured out the pump situation. The last car that it was plugged into a cigarette lighter. Supposedly gets more amps to come out, so we're assuming that there's less amps running through a normal outlet in a car, which is what we need to run the pump. Aside from that, we're gonna figure out what else we can do today, and hopefully enjoy the 2 nights that we're sleeping here. Alright, so update. We actually did manage to get the bed. The park rangers let us borrow their truck to pump it up real fast, and right now we're actually heading out to go for a hike. Like I said, we're heading out for a hike right now. It's a small minor hike. So yeah, this is basically a 1 mile loop trail, and actually I think it leads to a creek somewhere down the line. So that would be pretty cool if we can find that. Is this the creek?
This is the creek.
Whoa. Alright guys, I will say one thing. It is hot out here. Still very hot. And this trail that we did, most of this trail was uphill. So uphill plus the heat really doesn't make this hike any better. I think we're nearing the end. I mean, we started going back the opposite direction, and now we're going down a little bit more. So first we went down a little bit, and then we went up like a ton. So I think we went up a little bit higher than when we first were at. We're done with this and gonna figure out something a little bit cooler to do. Although I'm in the shade right now, it's really nice right here. May just take a rest. Alright guys, it's been a while, but I think I'm gonna call it a day. Basically what happened after the hike, we came home for a bit, and then we went to the town of Julian for just a little bit, but most of the shops were closed. so all we really had a chance to do was buy milk. So we just walked around there for a bit, bought some milk, came back home, started a fire, made dinner. We had kebabs, baked potato, corn on the cob, and then s'mores after, which the marshmallows got all like melted, so they weren't really that good. But anyway, it was a fun time, and I just flew my drone to the max altitude, which I've personally never done before, and I think it was awesome. I was climbing up this mountain over that direction, and yeah, I just kept following it for almost 2 miles out, and yeah, I followed it until I got to max height, and then at that point I was just gonna run into the mountain, so I figured, let's just come back. And then I tried to find it in the sky. You could hear it, but it's so tiny, just a dot when it's that high up. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe, and yeah, so stay tuned. Peace out, guys.
Baby, you still got me. I'll keep your trust.